Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome back to Phillies franchise on MLB The Show 25. Can you believe the game officially comes out tomorrow and I am already at April 8th against the Atlanta Braves, basically facing off. This could be a important playoff spot and playoff positioning. So this is like really a huge game, and I am looking forward to it. We got Zach Wheeler on the hill against Chris Sale. Can anything get better than this? No. We are just going to go right at it and get some baseball on. So let's play.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Chris Sale. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And it's fouled away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Phillies down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, You almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Just missed. And now 2-2. One out, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. Scoreless after one. Back here in Atlanta, and now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Sale back to work. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. No score here in the second. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. 2-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt
That one
Olson.
fouled off. Olson working through some struggles lately. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. But when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. One down, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. His second of the year, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. There's the strike. Albies with some impressive production lately. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his third of the game. So here's Murphy now. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's the strike. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Sale in a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sale ready. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Max Kepler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And there's a ball. This one in the air. Olsen brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's outside. That one ripped, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority is part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
To 3rd. Boom. Zips it across. Ozuna is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Riley at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. But I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Swing and a drive, deep right field, and a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 outs. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a foul ball. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Fouled off left side. Olsen off of first with 2 away. Profar gets a piece there. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That ends the frame. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Turner, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Sale delivers. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Check swing, now an appeal to third, and he held up. 1-2 now. Sale back to work. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. And base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Boom. To second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sale back to work. That's outside. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball?
Strikes.
Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Cut on and lifted in the air, Rojas. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. 1-0. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit in the air, left field. They got it for out number 2. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. They lead at 3-0. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-0.
That's a strike. And the count 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Three and 2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And
Ball
takes
1.
low for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Outside with a breaking ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
That's inside. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's Profar now. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first. Profar is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee also getting ready. That's down and in.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little target on the fastball.
2-2 now. Inside, almost got him. In the air, left field, Profar. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Braves leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopper right side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming
Leading
schedule.
off for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Braves,
Here's Sean Murphy.
catcher,
He's already homered in this game.
Sean Murphy.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th
Now
strikeout.
batting,
Orlando
the
Arcia
shortstop,
next up for the Braves.
Orlando Arcia.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Johnson warming up as well. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77. Joe Jimenez.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. And Realmuto is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Stop. In the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Philadelphia.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Acuna Jr.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
The count.
In the air to left down the line. Kepler. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Now in for the Braves,
Center
Michael
fielder,
Harris II.
Michael Harris.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
Ozuna.
In for a strike. 0-1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Raisel Iglesias.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen it where it's hit off a glove in the infield and going in and out of bounds for an automatic double. That's crazy.
Late swing, fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Bryce Harper on deck for the Phillies. Kepler on third. Marsh at second with 1 away. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. The tag, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
So basically a very disappointed ball game. We were not hitting the ball. Funny enough and everything, the one hit we got and everything was off a glove and in for a ground rule double. Does that even go for a double? Yeah, it counts as a double for him, which is like really freaky. Just did not hit well at all the entire game. I mean, you can see the entire lineup except for Harper and Marsh got a hit. Look at all those strikeouts. 13 strikeouts, way too many strikeouts. They had 11. That's too many for them as well. So, yeah, it's just crazy. Seattle had 10 strikeouts. So did Wheeler. I mean, our pitching-wise, we did very good. I mean, it's like you let up 3 runs in 7 innings from your starter. You're thinking a W. It's just unfortunate. So until next time, this is David B69. I'm out.